Hey there, thank you so much for tuning in. Today's video is an exciting one because I'm announcing something for this month. I'm joining the October challenge, the build days. This is a challenge. It was started by a creator I have followed for I think like 1-2 years. His name is Evan Monsma, and last year was the first time around I saw the build days and I made a plan and then I didn't execute on it. And this year is different because I've been trying to make it online, to create success online in an awesome way for about a year. About a year ago I took one day off from work to pursue that ambition of mine. And here we are 1 year later, and I'm ready for it. So I'm ready for the October challenge and the build days. And not just that, because at the end of the month, something very, very exciting is coming up. And all of that, it ties into each other. And yeah, a big reason for me to join record and just, you know, sharing a story and then stopping record and having a video that can go just like that. Because I'm a pretty busy guy, I'm a family man, I have a lot of things to do, and this year I find it so important. I need to make space for this, so that's why I'm here. Now I want to make it a little bit concrete as well, because I can very much imagine that this is your first time around checking a live stream or a video of Prim's game, so I'm quickly gonna summarize a little bit and then also lean into the end of the month, because that's really what I'm working towards and what will be my big sprint of the month, so to speak. Now, Prim's game, in so many words, is the name of my fictional universe. I started writing in 2016 and I was writing until 2022, and I released 5 installments. I started publishing in 2019, and pretty quickly I realized that it was going to be pretty hard to get started. So that's why at that time I was like, well, I'm just going to give it 3 years, and if nothing happens, then so be it. And it didn't mean that I didn't give it my all, but it did mean that I wanted to be realistic, because getting started as a writer with stories, you know, I knew from the start that chances of making it big were like 0.5% or something like that. Still, I wanted to try it because I just admire someone who can actually write a full-blown novel, and so that's why I really made it my ambition, and I ended up writing 5, but it didn't go anywhere. So that's why in 22 I put it on the back burner, and I was like, well, until I see like a big fat wave, I'm not gonna do anything. And that brings us to today, because with the developments of AI, I see a huge opportunity, and I'm gonna be extremely upfront about it, because for Prim's game, to build it out, I will be using AI, front, center, left, in and out. And the idea, it's very simple, because if you check online, any place online, like most videos that are 100% made with AI, so story, characters and everything, they're not of the best quality. Like if you watch those videos, you can literally like tune out for a minute, for a couple of minutes, for half an hour, and you don't miss much. It's like a stream of consciousness. It's just enough to keep watching, but actually what you're getting out of it, it's not that good. And it kind of ties into the whole reason why I started writing in the first place, because back in 2014, when Netflix came around, like, and you know, the level is still the same to this day. Like those movies, they're like the bare minimum. Like it's just enough to keep watching, but the experience in itself, it's not satisfying. It lacks the depth, it lacks the character development, it lacks the arc. It's just not emotionally satisfying. So that was my whole idea, in just a couple of words, why I started to create Prim's game. And when I started this, I had it in mind, like I wanted to be bigger. So I started with two big protagonists and two male protagonists and two big female protagonists, and they are coming back in all the installments. And that was my basic idea. Like, I want to create something with the same, have the same emotional impact, with the same intensity as the stuff that I watched when I was growing up. So I grew up in the 90s and big fan of the X-Files, Star Trek, Next Generation, Blade Runner, all that good stuff. And I think like the contemporary series that comes close to that it's really something like Stranger Things. And the other series that I think of is the OA. Other than that, it's just not what I would like. So that's why I was like, let me create something myself. Now, that also brings me back to Prim's game, because I need to circle back to that continuously. Like, the idea for Prim's game is to use AI and to use the installments of Prim's game as source material. And by doing so, I try to ensure that the story, it does have an arc. The story is emotionally satisfying. The story is about something bigger. And currently, what you can see on the Prim's Game channel is boring fictional universes for sleep. That's my current AI product, and what I'm trying to work towards are like board games and online multiplayer games, things of that nature. But it depends on the community. So I'm trying to get this whole flywheel in motion, to get some interest, because without community, none of this matters, and then it's all in vain. And then I might just as well write a big story and then hit delete at the end, because if no one enjoys it, I don't think it makes much sense of anything. Now, and that brings me to the Build Days challenge, because these days, it's all about building things, and it's about building momentum most of all. And that's why I'm here with my Prim's Game channel, because for Prim's Game, I wanted to become something, and I really wanted to make it something legitimately as well. Now, and it also ties into what's going to happen at the end of this month, because at the end of this month, I'm going to Las Vegas, and this is one of those places I never thought I was gonna go there, and yet here I am. I booked all the tickets and everything basically, because in March of this year I joined an incubator of other folks who are doing similar things, who are also using AI as a power lever, who are also storytellers, and who have the same idea in mind, to use their stories as the source material to create something impactful, something meaningful, and something that's going to make a difference. And those meetings, they are the best thing ever. Like, every week when we have those meetings, afterwards I feel like I can run through a wall, basically. Like, I get so energized, and it's just so exciting to hang out with folks who are also like going extremely hard on this, because that's something in a community as well. Like, there needs to be a match between intensity levels, and the intensity level of this group, it's really at a level 15. Like, I work as hard as I can. Like, I'm working on this every spare minute that I have, that I'm not busy taking care of the house, taking care of my family, doing my day job, or anything else. Basically, every free minute that I have, I'm dedicating towards creating this success online. And that same sort of intensity is what I definitely found in the incubator that I joined. And Las Vegas is also like a really exciting place to visit. I mean, it's one of those iconic places. So that makes it even more exciting. And I was trying to figure out like a runway to bring that excitement a bit to life. And of course, I'm using Gemini as my wingman, and I was hashing out like the content strategy for this month. And what I ended up with was to try to make a daily video for the Prim's game channel. And this is going to be my big challenge, because one of the things that I want to get better at personally is to figure out my thoughts while I'm speaking. So all the preparation that I did for this video is just the topic, and yeah, since it's live out there, it has to be good. This is like a mini live performance, and that's the whole idea here. Like this is the building momentum part, and I'm trying to transmit that energy a little bit. I mean, I'm doing this in between things. I'm extremely busy. Like today, I just came from my job. I had a quick coffee, I had a bite to eat. After this, I'm gonna do a quick workout, and then it's time to pick up the boys. I mean, I literally have like 15 minutes for this video. So in those 15 minutes, it really has to happen. And that sort of time pressure restriction, I want to use that to up my game. And the idea is that if I do this for like a full month, I'm gonna experience what like a heavy workload is, and then I'm gonna cut it back a little bit, and then I will have like more air, and then I can try to improve my videos in another way. But this whole month, the Build Days channel, it's really about building the momentum to get the flywheel in motion and to get some people in, some interest in Prim's game. Now, also on a side note, and I'm gonna be very upfront about this. This is my second channel. Like since 22, I was really busy trying to figure out like what is gonna work for me on YouTube, and I tried a ton of different things. And one of the things that worked from the beginning, and it really stood out, were woodwork videos. So I have a main channel, and that's basically me making woodwork stuff for around the house. So I'm dedicating about 80% of my time on that channel, and yeah, the remainder it goes to Prim's game, because I see the big opportunity. I see the big wave of AI, but I'm not 100% yet how it's gonna work out. But still, it's too good to ignore. So that's why I'm like, I need to be invested in this as well. And maybe in the future, I'm gonna merge the two things. Maybe in a couple of years, it will turn out that it's more feasible to just have Yelmer build things and to integrate Prim's game into that. But maybe Prim's game has also become its own thing. It's gonna become a franchise, and you know, it's gonna you know, become something else entirely. And this is also the exciting part, because what I'm experiencing since I began, so that's like since I started a year ago, where I just was like, okay, I'm gonna work one day less, I'm gonna put some time and money on the line. I'm experiencing that every single time, like every week or every month or every few days or so, I get this confirmation. Like it feels like, yeah, man, the puzzle pieces are finally falling into place, and things are moving forward. And there's nothing quite like it. And I've been looking forward to this for years, I think. Like I've become a little bit too comfortable in my day job, I think. And this adds such a level of excitement to everything. And that's what I try to transmit a little bit in this sort of video. That's why I go live recording these videos, because, you know, if anyone decides to like watch this stream, they can literally see this right away, and it has to be good. There's no room for a sloppy video or a narrative that doesn't make sense. It has to be good one time. And yeah, if I look forward into the future as well, I think in a couple of years, like the AI glasses, they're gonna become a bigger thing. And I think that the way we're gonna interact with AI is gonna be a lot through speaking. So if you have that skill to develop your thoughts while speaking, I think you have a leg up. So yeah, it's a long video, a lot of information, and yeah, most of all, what I want to leave you with is yeah, a bit of excitement, a bit of intrigue. I hope I yeah, triggered you a little bit, like Prim's game. What is this about? A fictional universe, fictional, boring fictional universe for sleep, online board games, physical board games. What in the world? I would say if you feel a little bit of that, thanks for being here. Consider checking out the channel. I have quite some videos up there, and they will answer every question that you may have. And also, I would say, like, consider subscribing, because then you're gonna help the algorithm to push out this content to more people who can help to make Prim's game into a really big and really powerful community. Yeah, so that's it basically. That's the first video. Tomorrow morning I'm gonna do another live stream, and I will make it private afterwards, and then every day for 6 p.m. I'm gonna release it, so that the algorithm knows, like, okay, there's a video every day for 6 p.m. and so people know and the algorithm knows, and then in that way I'm a little bit flexible with my live streaming time, because flexibility is part of the game as well. Anyways, thanks for tuning in. That's it. That's the video.